My relationship with Mayhem started when I went to Hawaii for the first time and I bought a board of Kokoho. Yeah, I used to ride her boards on my first few seasons in Hawaii, and that was the first Mayhem I got, and it was probably one of my first magic boards of my life. And since then, I always had a good relationship with the boards, and every season I would go back and try to buy more of Coco's boards because she'll sell them for cheap. And like the first board I really connected with was Pocket Rocket. I feel like that gave me a lot of success on the QS, and those were like the boards I remember that helped me qualify. And in 2016 I had some good results on it, and then 2017 I had my qualifying campaign, and yeah, those were the boards I rode the most. And I had some sub drivers as well, but just the regular 6.0 Pocket Rocket was my go-to.
That's a source of pride for us, for our brand, and me as a shaper. We really get stoked when we kind of start working with someone before they break, before they get big, before they qualify. We're like pretty proud of almost every team rider that we work with on the World Tour qualified on our boards. The boards have evolved with them, you know, with surfer at his level starts to at a certain point drive your board design. You know, when you're working with someone this good. There's only a few guys in the world that really attain that level, and Yago became one of them. I remember vaguely through the chaos of this year that you won Portugal pretty early in the season, doing your thing, and literally even then you were like, I want to try some new stuff. I want to try new fins. I want to try this new system.
Yeah.
So you're all, even though you're succeeding at competing at the highest level, you're looking for more. You were looking for even more of an edge. And you started making the change right after that.
For sure. As I started trying the FCS II system, just felt really good. Just like really easy, and the boards felt lighter and more flexible on the tail, like even like more responsive, and just how practical it is. You take a fin off, you put it back in. Like for example, I had a hit in J-Bay where I broke one of the fins only. I hit a rock, and then I had to come in, and I didn't need to change like my board and go out with another board. I just took that one broken fin off, put another fin exactly the same, and ran back out with the same board without needing to change boards. So just how fast and easy it is, and the feeling it gave me of my surfing on the boards, they just feel lighter, more flexible, and yeah, feel good. So I started on the AMs because that's what I rode before in the other system. So that was like easier to adapt for the first few sessions, but it was taking me like less time to get to the lip and back down. So that's something I felt like, and at the beginning it was hard to understand, but it was actually a good thing. I was like, okay, I'm getting there like quicker than I want to, so now I'm going to adapt to that new speed, to the new response.
The change and the confidence, it happened really fast. I was like, let's try a couple, and then boom, like, wow, this is something. I like the newness, I like the feeling. He's looking for a spark. There's absolutely a difference. He liked that difference, connected with it, felt confident right from the start, and it didn't take long to just flip into full quivers. Whatever's making him feel electric and lively, we're going to jump and make that happen immediately. And there's a big pup sitting on his mantle that backs up that decision.
I've been open for the idea for a while now, and I don't know, I didn't think about it like, oh, I'm in the middle of the season, I'm not going to do that right now. I just was open to try it, and felt really good instantly.
The FCS II has a shorter base. The fin has a little bit more flex, the trailing edge of the fin, a little more forgiveness. so it can kind of bend into turns and be a little quicker. It's also the box itself is shorter, so it can tend to allow a little more flex through the tail. It's not as boxes are shorter, and they're also shallower, so they don't permeate as deep into the foam from the bottom towards the deck. So it's a different feeling. The resin wraps around and fills these little gaps here, anchors it into the board like roots. The figure 8 template spreads the strength, spreads the power. It holds like this. So when the fin's being pushed and torqued, the box stays flat with the base of the board, and the fin is really locked in. You're not getting like a delay or anything.
It's cool to hear you talk about it. I love riding 2+1 boards. The RNF is probably my favorite board on my keeper. So yeah, I've rode the MR, and I'm really liking the Mick Fanning 2+1 fins. I think those have been my favorite lately. In Fiji, I rode the XL a lot, and also in Margaret River, and yeah, I feel like they transform a shorter board and makes it feel like a bigger board, a more solid board. I had so many like long sessions at lowers where I was like riding the same board for like 2 hours, but changing the fins and trying different templates, and you just save time. You don't need to be there like screwing your fin. You just pop them right off, pop them in, and easier to try different fins in a single session. You can keep riding the same board and try a bunch of different fins. And when I'm competing, I've been riding those that I already know that I trust, like the AM or the Medina fins. But during like the free surf, the practice sessions, I've been trying like a lot of different fins, and it's good to understand exactly what I want and what I need from a template. And to make my own template, I want maybe a mix of everything that I've tried so far.